You know, I almost went to Snopes.com to determine if this was actually a true news story. You see, Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred dropped by Toronto the other day to deliver a State of the Union address regarding the Toronto Blue Jays. Get this, the Commish wants either a new or an upgraded ballpark for the Jays, and guess what, folks? He wants you to pay for it. My all-time favorite Yiddish word is chutzpah. It means sheer, unadulterated gall. And recently, Commissioner Rob Manfred hit a chutzpah home run during his Toronto visit. He actually had the unimaginable audacity to suggest that the Toronto Blue Jays, which is one of the leaders in terms of attendance in the American League, and sells tons of swag, and is owned by a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, yeah, those Blue Jays, they should be getting taxpayer dollars to renovate the Sky Dome. Actually, how about no, Commissioner? It was shocking, if only for one reason. Rogers Communications already received a taxpayer-funded gift of the century when the cable barons acquired Sky Dome some 14 years ago. Brief history lesson, folks. Sky Dome was supposed to be built for $150 million. Instead, because various levels of government got involved, the 1989 off-the-lot price totaled $570 million. It came in behind schedule and over budget because, well, yeah, that's what government excels at. Yet when Rogers picked up this slightly used playpen in 2004, they paid $25 million. That's right. Apparently, somehow, someway, Sky Dome was the only piece of downtown Toronto real estate to actually depreciate by more than 90% over the course of 15 years.
Sky Dome, the world's largest retractable ceiling, multi-purpose, 8-acre, 30-story high dome. Sky Dome.
But instead of waxing lyrical about this engineering miracle,
Why not get right to the point?
namely,
You're gonna love this joint!
Yikes, I want my money back. Rogers were robbers when it came to snagging Sky Dome, which they immediately renamed the Rogers Centre and then stuck a statue of Old Man Rogers himself on the promenade. Methinks a giant bronze erected middle finger would have been a better legacy. But in any event, that deal just wasn't good enough. Does the Commissioner know this history? He should know it. Instead, Torontonians received the "This is how we do things in America" speech regarding taxpayer-funded ballparks south of the border, such as the new Yankee Stadium. You know something, Manfred, when you pull that kind of crap north of the border, you know what you become? You become the stereotypical ugly American, the sort of person that can even piss off death himself.
Shut up, you American. You always talk, you Americans. You talk and you talk and you say, "Let me tell you something," and "I just want to say this." Well, you're dead now, so shut up.
By the way, folks, don't get the wrong idea. I personally love Americans. Manfred, not so much. Especially since this jabroni wants the Sky Rogers Dome Centre reconfigured to include Millennium Spaces. Millennium Spaces? I have no idea what Millennium Spaces are. Maybe safe spaces for millennials to go to if they are triggered by important games going into extra innings? No idea, folks, but whatever a Millennium Space is, I'm dead set against it. Bottom line, now comes a big test for Toronto's spine challenge Mayor John Tory. You see, Tory used to be the Rogers CEO. Those are his big buck corporate buddies running the Jays. So does the mayor actually cut checks to his former employer on the public dime, even though Toronto needs, I don't know, new subways and new infrastructure, while the Blue Jays are one of the richest teams in Major League Baseball? Or while they're sipping mint juleps down at the Rosedale Golf and Country Club, does Tori summon up the testicular fortitude to tell Manfred to stuff it? That if Manfred thinks there's a better market than the 4th largest city in North America for the Blue Jays, well, here are the directions to the nearest on-ramp to the Gardiner Expressway. Please, Mr. Mayor, don't strike out on this one. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a brand new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you go.